Have you ever pictured a more self-reliant life, but the whole idea just felt huge, a little overwhelming, like you have to make some all-or-nothing leap? Well, the truth is, it's really a journey, one that's built on small, practical, and seriously rewarding steps. So let's break down the 12 key principles that can guide you, starting, well, right now.
And this right here, this is the core idea we're exploring. This quote just sets the tone perfectly, doesn't it? Self-sufficiency isn't about one single grand decision. It's the sum of all the little conscious choices you make every single day. It really does start with just one small change, then the next one, and then the one after that.
All right, so where do we even start? We begin with the absolute essentials, right? The tangible building blocks of life. This first section is all about securing your foundation, what you eat, what you drink, and of course, the roof over your head.
Now, what's so interesting here is how these three things are totally connected. It's not three separate steps. It's a cycle. It starts with getting your hands in the dirt and growing your own food. But that's only the beginning. Then you have to learn to preserve all that amazing bounty, canning, drying, whatever it is. And to keep it all going, you secure your own water source by harvesting rainwater. It's a really powerful self-contained loop.
Okay, so beyond food and water, there is so much power in being able to shape your own environment. Learning some basic carpentry skills isn't just about building a new shelf. It's the freedom to fix a broken chair, to build your own garden bed, or to create something you need completely from scratch. It's about being able to transform your space with your own two hands.
And this is the final piece of that foundation, your own energy. True independence really means having control over your own power. So during the day, you're harnessing the sun and the wind. But the real magic happens at night, when you're running your lights on energy that you collected earlier for free. That is the complete 24-hour cycle of energy freedom.
Okay, so with our foundation in place, it's pretty easy to think of self-sufficiency as a solitary thing, right? But that is a huge misconception. Let's move on and see how this all builds into a thriving ecosystem, one that actually relies on connection, not on isolation.
This is the question that comes up all the time. Does being self-sufficient mean you have to go full hermit and cut yourself off from the rest of the world? The answer, and this might surprise you, is a definite no. In fact, it's kind of the opposite.
Here's the crucial point. A strong community makes everybody more self-reliant. You can barter, you can share knowledge, you can support your local makers. At the same time, integrating small animals, chickens for eggs or goats for milk, it just adds another layer of resourcefulness to your personal world. So it's not just about independence, it's about interdependence.
This one connects you even deeper with your environment. Foraging is this ancient skill of just understanding the landscape around you, knowing which plants are edible, which are medicinal, and how to gather them without harming anything. It's about seeing the natural world not just as pretty scenery, but as a pantry.
And to wrap up this section, we have two skills that are purely about resilience. First, learning basic first aid. The peace of mind that gives you is just incredible. And second, mastering the art of reducing waste. Composting, repairing things, reusing stuff. It just closes the loop, making sure that nothing is ever really thrown away. So we've covered the physical stuff, the foundation, and we've covered the external ecosystem, the community. But honestly, none of it really works without the final and probably the most important piece of the puzzle. This part is all about the internal framework, the mindset that really powers true independence. Let's be real. You can't be self-sufficient if you're not in control of your money. And this isn't about being wealthy. Not at all. It's about having 100% control. It means knowing where every single dollar is going. It means giving it a job before the month even begins. That is how you break free from financial dependency. Just simple discipline and conscious planning. And here it is. This is the principle that ties everything else together. At its heart, true self-sufficiency is a state of mind. It's the peace that comes from knowing you can provide for yourself. It's the focus you get from a life that has purpose. And it's that deep connection you feel to your home, to your community, and to the natural world all around you. So as we wrap up, it all comes back to this one simple question. You don't have to go out and install solar panels tomorrow. Maybe it's just planting a single herb in a pot on your windowsill. Maybe it's learning to mend a shirt instead of tossing it. Or maybe it's just sitting down to start a budget. The entire journey starts with one small choice. What's yours going to be?